Yo, so we got the favorite apparel going on, but look, check it out with the movement. This is the ancient Hebrew, Paleo Hebrew logo. As you know, Hebrew goes that way. So this here is the letter Het, equivalent to our letter H. This is the letter Nun, equivalent to our letter N. This is the letter Yod or Yud, equivalent to our letter like I or Y. And so this letter Het is actually a picture of a wall, gate, or fence, like a keep out fence. And it means protection, safety, separation, or separate, or separated. The Noon is a picture of a sprouting seed, or the image of a swimming fish or a slithering snake, and it means life or to continue, heirs, lineage, generation, offspring. And so these two letters right here are actually the word for favor in Hebrew, which is ha and na, het nun, ha na. So like if your name is Hannah, your name means favor and grace. So ha na, and then backwards is Noah's name, and as you know, Noah, his family continued because they were in the protection of the ark. That's why they weren't drowned. So this is the concept of favor in the ancient Hebrew language. Protected heirs or protected offspring, protected life, separate life, safe, you know. So your favor is like the shield when the devil's like, oh, you're full of depression or you're in anxiety, you're never going to make it. All those things, they hit that wall and that fence, that protection, and bounce right off. But you have to keep that in mind, or else if you don't believe you're favored, then you won't be protected. So as you see, the favor protects the it, which is the it is you, which is this. The yod is the it. The yod is a picture of a hand. See that? Shoulder, elbow, fingers, thumb. Oh, actually, let me do it this way so you can see that. So yeah, this means to work, give, receive, involvement. This means involvement. So just like Israelite, it means the it is involved with Israel, and now they're Israelite. They're of that. So this means to give or receive. So it's like you're throwing out favor, because this is the favor. You throw that out, give it, or you receive it back. You catch it, bam, or you work it. You work the favor to your advantage, because favor is also a synonym for advantaged. If you're favored, you're advantaged. You're preferred. You got the upper hand. So a favorite, as you can see, these things you need to mentally, spiritually, and physically be in tune with, so you can know it. Because you can be it and not know it. But if you don't know it, then it's like you're a goldfish getting judged by how well you climb a tree. It's like, hey, this ain't even my environment. Put me in the water. Let me show you what I could do. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm gifted, but you got to know you're a fish, or else you're going to climb a tree. Number one, you're going to die from not being able to breathe. You're going to get judged wrongly and hated. Oh, you're no good. You can't get up the tree. Not supposed to. It's not my calling, not my purpose, not my destiny. You got to know you're a favorite. So the favor protects the it. So the favor protects the it, makes it safe. So this is that wall, that fence, little keep out fence. This is a little zigzag, a fish, it keeps going. As long as you know you're favored and God's favor is on you, and Satan comes to try to stop you, that zigzag, you ain't stopping me. See that? Zigzag, continue. Obstacle comes, you zigzag like a little football play. And then the you work in this. You're giving this, you're receiving this, and you're passing it out, you're giving it. And so you're working it, and you're involved in it, you're inside of it, which this also represents camp, because when you're protected by this is like a camp. It means a tent or a camp. And when you're inside God's family, God's ark, like Noah was in, you will continue. God will sustain you against the storm, the floods, and things like that. So you got to know this. So this is very important. And we out here just getting support and spreading knowledge. I will come bring this to you. I will come, explain it to you at your events, at your like community events, congregations, seminars, conventions, your garage, your backyard shindig. We'll come do this, and let's expound on this. When you don't know you're favored and protected, you're going to feel unprotected and vulnerable, and that's how that anxiety gets in, that false label, that depressed label kicks in, that confused label kicks in, that abandonment label kicks in. All these things that the devil throws at you, these other identities. You need to know your identity, that you are favored, you are protected, and you will continue. Not knowing that will plummet a lot of your mental, and all you have is your mind and God, and your name. So when he gives you a false name and not this, you got to fight that. So that's what this is about. Favorite society, favorite society. You are protected. You are separate. That's them over there, and we over here. And over there is just Satan's camp, and we God's camp. We're protected. We're involved in the favor. Visit favoritesociety.com. Grab you a hoodie. Grab you whatever you can. Donations, Cash App, Favorite Society, PayPal, Favorite Society. Let's get it. And holler at me, Skill the Lightmare, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's I'm Actually Skill. Favor Faith Focus. The single is out right now. It's a hashtag Favor Faith Focus on Apple Music, Google. I think they still have Google, or YouTube now, I guess. Amazon, YouTube, all that. So tap in, get it. God bless you guys.